The village of Kack, Muasundem in Tombel subdivision played host to thousands of people drawn from across Cameroon on Saturday, November 13th, 2021. All these people joined the villagers, the elite of Kack, the administration, the clergy to thank God for the choice of Mr. Mbong Mesumbe as chief of Kack village. Chief Mbong Mesumbe, who was born in Kack in 1971, is a seasoned educationist from ENS Yaoundé. He is also a seasoned administrator who has worked at the cabinet of Minister Elvis Ngolengole, beginning from the presidency, then to the Ministry of Forestry and Wildlife. From 2017 till date, His Royal Majesty Chief Mbong Mesumbe is the Deputy Director of the National Forestry School in Balmayo. The dynamic chief is married and a father of many. Drawing his inspiration from the book of Deuteronomy 11:13-21, the senior clerk of the Presbyterian Church in Cameroon, Reverend Mickey Hans, preached on obedience and love as he encouraged the people of Kack and their new chief to do just that in order for God's blessings to fall on them.
Moses died, but not without preparing an apprentice, Joshua, to take over and to finish the journey into the promised land. Mark my words today, my dear brothers and sisters of Kack. Mark my words today. God has given you people a Joshua. He has given you a Joshua in His Royal Majesty Mbong Mesumbe to lead you into the promised land. When I look at the dynasty of Kack, of course, we have had 4 chiefs before now. These 4 chiefs who had been before now were the Moseses of Kack village. And as we celebrate his enthronement today, we continue to thank God for the services they render to this village and pray that the result of their works will accompany them. But what I see today, it's a new dawn for Kack.
Talking to the population present, the divisional officer of Tombel, Mr. Nyam Leonard, implored the people of Kack to give their new chief all the support they can to help his reign be successful.
We thank the clergy here present, the imam, the pastors, the priests, for their prayers that have given us peace. To all the chiefs here present, I am calling on you to work together with our newly coronated Majesty so that if we still have a few of our youths in the bushes, they should be called to come back to normal life. To the elites, both internal and external, give your chief the necessary support so that in turn, he can assist the population and improve on their welfare. To the population of Kack, give your chief the necessary support by respecting him and respecting rules of the land. COVID-19, of course, the doctor spoke about it here, is real. Your Majesty encourage the population to be vaccinated. To conclude, Your Majesty, by virtue of Article 27 of both cited decree, the state protects you against insults, violence, defamation during the discharge of your duties. Hence, I recommend to you to reconcile and consult all families in problems here in this village without fear or favor. The watchword for you now is unity, so as to consolidate the peace that we have. This you must do at every level with the sincerity that I know.
He also thanked His Royal Majesty Mbong Mesumbe and the population of Kack for helping bring back peace in their village.
We want to seize this opportunity to thank Your Majesty Mesumbe and your peers for traditionally mobilizing all our youth to end all hostilities in our area. We are thanking you for the creation of vigilante groups that are helping to maintain peace and order in this area. Special thanks to the Kack Vigilante Group that helped to retrieve the Agric Chief of Post motorbike early this year.
Chief Mbong Walters is the 5th chief of Kack village and is taking over reign from his late father, His Royal Highness Chief Isaac Koge Mesumbe, who ruled the people of Kack for over 4.5 decades. The newly crowned chief of Kack, Muasundem, His Royal Majesty Chief Mbong Walters, exhorted all those present to give him good counsel while doing so in love and not comparing him to his late father, whom he says he can never be same as.
We thank the chiefs of Muasundem, Mweta, and Tombel, and the Southwest chiefs in general for accepting me amongst them as one of theirs. I shall watch you move. I will learn from you, Your Majesties. Thank you for the royal wisdom that you have been giving me since I was designated. Thank you for being here in your numbers. A sign of testimony that you want to stand by me. The expectations may be so many. I may not even know what your expectations are, what I should do for you to be satisfied as a ruler. But I wish this day to make my first appointment that everybody seated here is my technical advisor. All of you here present are my advisors. Don't advise me in the social media. Don't advise me where others will laugh at me. Rebuke me sometimes if you can, but do that in love, so my administration can be better. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you very much.
Talking to the press, His Royal Majesty Chief Mbong expressed how happy he was and what his first developmental works for his village would be.
The first thing I have in mind, first 15 months ago when I was designated, my focus was on hygiene and sanitation. And we've created a committee that is doing inspection of hygiene and sanitation in the village every month. We'll have to reinforce it because we give gifts, we give prizes to the cleanest families every month. And if you look at the clean nature of this village, it's part of that work that we are going to enhance.
At the end of the event, the happy people expressed their joy on our microphones.
He an exemplary ruler, and that may God continue to empower him, empower our so that through him people will see wisdom, through him people will see peace, and through him people will see unity. Thank you.
The whole Muslim population is very happy for you. For saying our new chief, to be final, God to choose them for you. So be very happy for new chief Walters moment.
So we are new chief of long time with the glad plenty and with the praise of our God. If I see not enter for me, if I overjoyed for me today as we don't get the new chief, and I like it very much. So
the event was graced by traditional dance from Mwewan dance group of Mweban Ninong, dance steps from Behon, the Red Cap Chiefs, musicians, choral singing, and much more.
Thank you very much.
Reporting for Blossom TV News, I am Kina Mechige.